Hey guys, Zerkaa here and welcome back to my Millwall career mode series. And judging from the comments on the previous episode, it seems that you guys are really happy with me trying to do 2 videos per day of either series, the Ultimate Team and the Millwall career mode series. So I'm going to try my best to stick to it, and as I said in the previous video, I will really try. And if I do fall off sometimes, I do apologise in advance. But that is what I'm going to try and aim for, and hopefully we can get that done. And we got into this episode, and you can see I am just sorting out a bid for Vidal. Those of you guys got unhappy in the comments saying, oh, if you don't get Vidal, I'm subbing and stuff. Don't worry, I do try my best to get him. And see, I put in 12 million here and Andy Keogh for him because they wanted 16.5 million worth. And obviously Keogh is a player that I wanted to offload anyway. And Vidal is someone we need to get. Like he was so good last season for us. And loads of you pointed out as well the fact that he instead of just showing, it says he's showing great potential, it says he has potential to be special. Apparently, according to you guys, that means he's going to get between an overall rating eventually of 90 to 94. So that even makes it even more of a case that we have to get him. As you see there, Bittencourt has accepted my contract offer, and we're now signing Bittencourt. So we've now got a good replacement for David Edwards, who we sold for 8 million. So I managed to get Bittencourt back. We had Bittencourt in the first season, and he was a great player for us. So hopefully he can be a great player for us again. And we go into our first friendly of the season, and this is where the season starts with a shape up, and we get to see how these players are actually going to perform like. And obviously, as you can see, we haven't actually got another striker. We've only got Kira and Benzio up front, so hopefully we can get a striker in. That's one thing we need to do. If we don't get Vidal, we've got to get some other kind of striker in, because I don't think Lecointe is going to be good enough for us, in the Premiership especially. We see Kira picked up the goal in that game, and it's still going on. Coming up to the 60th minute now. We have you have Redmond on the right-hand side in replacement for Henry, and we have Bittencourt playing his first game as well. They're not playing their first game because they've already played for us. They've already played, both Redmond and Bittencourt have already played a season for us. You can also see that I've got a player called Demences on the bench. I believe I got him from the youth squad. I'm pretty sure that's where he's from. Even a minute ago, I was looking at I was going through the edit, and I was like, who is this guy and where did I get him from? I'm pretty sure he is from the youth squad. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. You see that I finally managed to sell Paul Robinson, and this is the moment we've been waiting for. They finally accepted our offer. Now it's down to contract. We have to hope that we can get him on contract. He only wants £9,000 per week. So I offered him 10,000. I made him a crucial first team player because that's exactly what he's going to be. He's going to be a crucial first team player. I see here, Akiza Aime has rejected the contract that I offered him, and I think what it came down to was that he wasn't actually too happy with moving away from the country he was in, obviously being quite young. Sometimes they're not very happy about moving away. So I bumped up his contract to an improvement, because again, like those of you guys say, it's a waste of money trying to get that player, because I've already got Piazon on the left hand side, and obviously Piazon's already going to be a great player. But this guy again looks like a great player, and it's one of them players that I think he could turn into a really good player. And obviously, as most of you guys should know anyway, Piazon can also play up front. So if it boils down to it, and I do sign this guy, I could play Piazon up front with Vidal if Benzio is not performing, or if one of them's injured. Because obviously I need a better replacement for those guys. And here is the moment of truth. Vidal accepted the contract offer. I didn't have enough money for him. And at first I was like, oh no, I'm gonna die. Like, how can I not? It was £800,000 off of being able to afford him. And so what I did, I went to manager's office and I went to my budget allocation, and in that budget allocation I moved my budget so I have more transfer budget and less wage budget. I think, no, was that what I was doing? No, I don't remember what I was doing. I went the wrong way there. Yeah, sorry. I got confused looking at the gameplay. So I bumped up my transfer budget and moved down my wage budget. Actually, just as you might have already seen there, I made the idiotic mistake of not bumping up to 12 million for some reason. I was being a bit special, and I didn't make my budget allocation up to 12 million, which I needed to do. And so I went back and did that again, and see that I just bumped it up to 12, just over 12. And that gave me enough money to sign Vidal, and it looks like we might actually be getting him, guys. Loads of you guys should have little smiles on your face now, because loads of you guys thought I wasn't going to sign him. Loads of you guys were getting angry with me. So what we did, we finally got him for 12. We didn't finally get him. We finally got an accepted offer accepted, and gave him a contract for 12 million and Andy Keogh. So if that can go through, I think that'd be quite good. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can sell him on for more at a later date. And there is the news we've been waiting for. We have finally managed to sign Romeo Vidal. He's now ours. He's a real Millwall player. He's not on loan. We actually have him. We did have to fork out quite a bit of money for him. but I think it'd be worth it in the long run. I think he's going to turn into a really, really good player. As you saw earlier, I tried to get some money off of my board. Loads of you guys told me to do so. I tried to get 10 million. I think that was a bit too cheeky of me. But they managed. So then they said no. So I put it to 5 million, and they come back with you can have 4.36 million. And the problem with this, though, with me doing this, is it means I have to try and achieve a mid-table finish. So I might have to strengthen my squad more than I wanted to, and or I might have to try a lot harder this season than I was expecting to. I was hoping this season to be just a season of me strengthening my squad, solidifying them, getting them all to gel together, and then just avoiding relegation and not being too close to relegation. Just trying to learn how to work with this team and see what I can do. So I have to see what we can do. Because obviously there are things that I've noticed now, looking back on, like, because I've recorded in advance. There's things that I've noticed that I haven't done. Is I need to get a goalkeeper that's actually good, because I mean both the goalkeepers I've got are players for the future, and my defence still isn't the best. I mean, Ake is going to turn into a great player. Shane Lowry's been a good player, to be fair to him. He's gone up to like 75, I think. And as you see, I'll go through it here. You can see going through the squad report. I go through it pretty fast for me to sit there and name every single player, but you can see roughly what's going on. Already Redmond's gone up +1. Piazon again +3. He's worth 7 million now just by going up, like, just from the friendlies. Is that, I think? Bianco's already up +1. Ben's is gone up +1, and Vidal is now worth 11 million. And Dement says that, I think that's a guy from our youth squad. He's already 69 and he's gone up +1 already worth money. Lecointe is still going up, but I don't know how. I'm going to have to try him this season. I have to give him an actual chance, because I haven't given him a chance properly. And here is that Akiza Amash. You saw there, if you caught a quick glimpse of it, I think he has like 95 acceleration and 93 sprint speed, and that'd be great for the Premiership, just to be able to, I can get behind that defensive lines and get across him for Vidal. Yeah, go acceleration 95. And again, the transfer talks team, Demi Shitter and Wickham are broken down. And it seems like whoever this guy has transfer talks with, he just breaks down. Like, they just don't go through. So I changed my offer for Akiza Imaz to a loan offer with a future fee for 5.5 million. They wanted 7 million for him initially, and I couldn't agree a contract with him. And they came back and said they like the idea of selling him. They just need to consider it first. Again, I got an offer there for Jake Goodman to sell him, another player that I need to offload. I have so many players that I need to offload. They're just dead weight in my team. They're not going to be able to get in the team at any point, and I'm just paying their wages for no reason. Maybe it might be able to come to a time where I just have to release them, but I want to be able to get money for the players that I've got on my squad. I don't want to have to just like pay them to leave. There's no point paying them to leave. I guess there is, though, because you're still paying their wages every week. So, and you see there, they accepted that offer, and that's gone through. So I've now got Akiza Imaz on a season loan, and I pay 5.5 million for a future fee. Now this is an interesting transfer offer that I got. Manchester United wanted James Henry for 2.3 million. He's 25 years old. So they went 2.3 million. It's valued at 2.7. So I countered with 4 million. Just purely because I don't really think I need him. He's a good player. I don't think I need him. And I'm gonna have to cut this episode short, guys, I'm afraid, because the next things on this footage, the next part of this footage is me and playing the first game of the season, and I want that to go into a brand new episode. So that's the reason why it's shorter than a normal 10-minute video today. But if you enjoyed the episode, then please do leave a like. If you want to check out my Ultimate Team series, there's a link on the screen. And if you want to check out my second channel, which has it's like my Let's Play channel, then that is also on the screen as well. And I shall see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.